Most people quietly assume that aging means losing something. A slower memory, a softer voice, a mind that doesn't move as quickly as it once did. But what if that's only half the story? What if, beneath that gentle slowing, something far more powerful is taking shape? Something deeper, calmer, and in many ways, wiser than ever before. Because the truth is, many older adults are not simply changing. They are evolving into a version of themselves that sees life more clearly and feels it more deeply. And if you are someone who cares about your health and well-being, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss the next insights that may help you understand your mind just a little more. There is a quiet transformation that happens over time. Not loud, not sudden, but incredibly meaningful. One of the first signs of this transformation is the ability to see patterns instead of just moments. When we are younger, life can feel unpredictable. Every problem feels new. Every challenge feels personal. We react quickly, sometimes without thinking, because everything seems urgent. But as the years pass, something begins to shift. The mind starts to connect the dots. Situations that once felt confusing now feel familiar. Think about Margaret, a 72-year-old retired teacher. Years ago, a small disagreement could stay in her mind for days. She would replay it, question it, feel the weight of it. But now, when something similar happens, she pauses. There is a quiet sense of recognition, as if her mind is gently saying, "I've been here before." And instead of reacting, she responds with calm, with clarity, with perspective. This ability changes everything. It reduces stress, it softens emotional reactions, and it creates a sense of stability that younger years often lack. Have you ever noticed how certain situations don't shake you the way they once did? That's not because life got easier. That's because you got wiser. Another powerful shift is the move from needing to be right to wanting to understand. In earlier years, it's natural to defend your point of view, to explain, to correct, to prove. But over time, something more meaningful takes its place: understanding. Consider Robert, a 68-year-old grandfather. There was a time when he would argue passionately during family discussions. He believed that being heard meant being right. But now, his approach is different. When a conversation becomes tense, he listens, truly listens. Not to prepare a response, but to understand what the other person feels. And in that space, something beautiful happens. The conversation softens. The tension fades. Connection replaces conflict. This kind of emotional wisdom is not just good for relationships. It's good for your health. Less tension in the body, lower stress levels, a calmer mind, even in difficult moments. Have you ever chosen peace over proving a point? That quiet decision is a sign of deep wisdom. Another reason aging minds become wiser is the ability to let go of what no longer serves you. When we are younger, we tend to hold on tightly to past mistakes, to what others think, to small worries that quietly build over time. But with age, the mind begins to sort through what truly matters and what doesn't. Think about Linda, a 75-year-old who once worried constantly about how others saw her. Every word, every action, felt like it was being evaluated. But now, she smiles at that memory, because she has realized something simple, yet freeing. Most people are too focused on their own lives to judge yours as much as you imagine. And with that realization, she let go. That release creates space, space for peace, space for rest, space for joy. From a health perspective, This matters more than we often realize. Less worry improves sleep. It reduces physical tension. It allows your body to relax and restore. Have you ever felt lighter? Not because your life changed, but because your thoughts did. That is wisdom, quietly working within you. As time moves forward, another beautiful change begins to appear. A deeper focus on what truly matters. When we are young, it's easy to chase things that seem important. Status, achievement, approval. But over time, priorities begin to shift. Moments become more valuable than milestones. Take George, a 70-year-old who spent decades working long hours. He believed success would bring lasting happiness. But now, his days look different. He enjoys a quiet morning walk, a simple conversation with a neighbor, a warm cup of coffee without rushing. And when he reflects on his life, he doesn't think about what he achieved. He thinks about how he feels. And more often than not, he feels content. This shift is powerful. It reduces pressure, it allows the mind to rest, and it brings a sense of satisfaction that cannot be measured. Have you noticed how the smallest moments sometimes feel the most meaningful? That's not by chance. That's wisdom, guiding your attention. Another quiet strength that grows with age is patience. In a fast-moving world, patience can feel rare. But with experience, many older adults learn something important. Not everything needs to happen right away. Not every problem needs an immediate solution. Consider Helen, a 73-year-old who once felt uneasy when things were uncertain. Delays made her anxious. Unanswered questions felt uncomfortable. But over time, she began to notice something. Life often works itself out when given time. Now, when uncertainty appears, she doesn't rush. She breathes. She waits. She trusts the process. And more often than not, things settle in ways she couldn't have predicted. This kind of patience is deeply calming for the mind and body. It reduces anxiety. It supports emotional balance. It creates a sense of inner steadiness. Have you ever found clarity simply by giving something time? That is wisdom, unfolding naturally. Another profound transformation is the ability to accept life as it is. Not perfectly, not without feeling, but with a deeper sense of understanding. Life brings change, retirement, health challenges, loss, new beginnings. Think about Daniel, a 76-year-old who experienced many of these changes. At first, they felt overwhelming, but slowly, he began to shift his perspective. Instead of resisting what he couldn't control, he focused on what remained, what he could still do, what he could still enjoy, what still brought meaning to his days. And in that shift, he found peace. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means making space for reality, without constant struggle. From a health perspective, this reduces emotional strain. It helps the mind settle, and it supports overall well-being. Have you ever felt calmer? Not because everything was perfect, but because you stopped fighting it? That is wisdom, at its deepest level. And finally, one of the most beautiful changes of all, a growing appreciation for connection. With time, relationships become more meaningful. Listening becomes more natural. Sharing becomes more sincere. Consider Susan, an 80-year-old who makes a simple habit of calling a friend each evening. Just a short conversation. Nothing complicated. But those moments bring warmth, comfort, and a sense of belonging. And that connection has real benefits. It supports emotional health. It strengthens memory. It even contributes to a longer, healthier life. Have you ever felt uplifted after talking to someone who truly understands you? That feeling is not small. It is a reflection of a wise mind, nurturing what matters most. As we step back and look at the bigger picture, something becomes clear. Aging is not only about change, It is about growth in a different direction. Yes, some abilities may slow down, but in their place, something deeper rises. Clarity, patience, understanding, peace. Wisdom is not something you learn in a moment. It is built slowly, through years of living, feeling, learning, and reflecting. So if you have lived many years, take a moment to honor that. Not just what has changed, but what has grown within you. Because your mind holds a depth of understanding that only time can create. And if you are still discovering these changes, be gentle with yourself. Growth at this stage of life is often quiet. It doesn't announce itself. It appears in calmer reactions, in clearer thoughts, in a deeper sense of peace. And those small shifts are often the strongest signs of wisdom. If this message resonated with you, please take a moment to like this video and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experience may help someone else feel seen and understood. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can continue exploring simple, meaningful ways to support your health and well-being. Thank you for being here. Wishing you calm days, gentle thoughts, and a growing sense of wisdom with each passing year.